Your point of view is Tuesday, 7 o'clock p.m. What the fuck is Kita Shinsuke doing to me? I shake my head and put my phone down and start doing my homework. I may start fights and have a bad attitude and be really mean, but I'll never be dumb. I always make sure to get good grades because education is important. I continue doing my homework, and then once I'm done, I go downstairs. I go to wash my uniform that I wore today, and then I walk to the living room and sit down on the couch with my dad. Hey, Dad, what would you do? What would you think if somebody called you a rose? I ask, and he looks at me confused. I would think they're calling me pretty. Why? My dad says, and I nod. Would you take it as flirting? I ask. Yeah, why? What's this about? He asks, and I shrug. What if they said it's because you're pretty and prickly? I say after waiting a few minutes. I don't know, you're confusing me, kid, he says, and I laugh. Who's your favorite kid on the team, Dad? I ask. Aaron, he says, and I scoff. Is it, if he wasn't my brother, then who? I ask. Still Aaron, he's a good kid. After him, it'd probably be Kita. He's also an awesome kid, really nice and responsible. Always does what's asked of him, he says, and I nod. Why are you asking? My dad asks, and I shrug. I don't know, I'm just curious, I say. We watch TV for a little bit until it gets late. I look at the time on my phone and then get up. Night, Dad, love you, I say. Night, sweetie, love you too, my dad says. Tuesday, 10 o'clock p.m. Me and Onisan's private messages. Onisan, are you awake? Yeah, little one, what's wrong? What do I do if I like the way a boy smiles? You make him smile more, Miyamoto. Onisan, am I like my mom? No way, Emoto. You only like one boy, right? Hey, I never said I like him, but you do. That's why you like his smile, girlie. I know you've never liked anyone before, so I'll explain it to you. You feel yourself smiling when they talk to you, and you like the little things about them. For example, their smile. It's a good feeling, but be careful, don't get hurt. My heart beats faster when he called me pretty. He called me Rose, pretty but prickly. Oni-san, I just met him today. I feel like my mom. Oh, stop. It's just a crush. You aren't like your mom. Okay, don't tell Toto about this. I won't. It's our little secret. Love you, little one. Get to sleep. Love you too, Mima. Good night. I turned my phone off and plugged it in and then snuggled in my bed. So I have a crush on Kita. This has never happened to me before. At first, I hated when he tried to talk to me and try to be my friend, but he consistently stayed nice. He didn't even seem like a bad guy either. He's also very handsome. And his smile looks super nice. I want to see it more. Oni-san said to try and make him smile more often, so that's what I'll have to do. I drift off sleep into my bed. Wednesday, 6 o'clock a.m. I wake up a little bit before my alarm and turn it off. I walk to my closet and pick out an outfit. This time I'll be wearing sweatpants and a tight black crop top. I walk to the bathroom and wash my face and then brush my hair out. I grab my bag and head down the stairs. I sit at the kitchen table and eat breakfast. After I'm done with that, I brush my teeth and then go put my shoes on. Again, I wait for Dad at the door. After a bit, he comes out and we drive to the school. Wednesday, 7 o'clock a.m. This time I don't avoid the school. I just go in and walk to the cafeteria where Aaron says that he would be. I look around and see all the boys sitting at the table. I walk up and stand behind Aaron. None of the boys pay any mind to me, so I guess they don't see me. I lean onto Aaron's back, and he turns around. Oh, hey, kid, he says, and I smile and wave. Oh, hey, little Rose, Kita says and smiles at me. I feel my face heat up, so I quickly turn around. What are you doing, you goofball? Sit down, Aaron says, pulling me onto the seat next to him. I put my head into the table and sigh. Hello, Kita-san, I say. What? She's being nice and respectful? Asmu shouts. Whoa, what's wrong with YN? Did you get yelled at by your dad? Aaron asks. And I shake my head. Aaron, help, I whisper. Huh, what's wrong? He asks. My heart hurts, I say, and he pulls my head up and looks at me. Oi, you're really red. Are you sick? He says, placing his hands on my cheek. Oh my god, you're on fire, Aaron says, and I look at him. I'm not sick, I'm fine, I say, and he looks at me, concerned. My eyes then meet Kita. He leans over the table and puts his hand on my forehead, and then one on his own. You are warm. Are you sure you're okay? He says, and I jump back and almost fall out of my seat. Wait, don't touch me, I say, and glare at Kita. Oh, she's back, Suna says. Shut up, Quasimodo, I say. I hate it here. Why am I getting bullied? Suna says. Loser, Atsumi says, and I glare at him. You got no room to talk, bury the fucking bee, I say, and he frowns. I'm not going to say anything mean. Why, and you look really pretty today, Atsumi says and smiles. When don't I say and smirk. Hell yeah, that's what up, Aaron says and high-fives me. I think you look gorgeous as well, my aunt Kita says, and I immediately put my head down and smile. Fuck you, Kita. Thank you, Kita-san, I say, and then feel people looking at me. I look up and see the three boys staring at me. Why are you not mean to him? Atsumu asks. I don't know, I say. That's not fair, Atsumu says. I don't want to hear nothing from you two. I get the worst of it, Suna says. I don't want to be mean to Kita, I say. Why, Aaron asks, and I shrug. Kageyama told me that Mima was screaming last night at 10 o'clock p.m. Do you know why? Aaron asks, and I flinch. Huh? No, I didn't tell her anything, I shout, and the boys look at me. Oh yeah? Sure sounds like you told her something, Genjima says, and I shake my head no. Wait, let me see your phone, Aaron says. No, I shout. I just want to check the time. Jeez, Aaron says, and I nod and hand him my phone. Why are you kissing the boy on the cheek on your lock screen? Aaron says, laying my phone down on the table. Oh, that's Yamaguchi, isn't he a baby? I say and smile. You really like him, huh? Atsumu asks. Only as a friend. He's the only person I trust beside my family, I say. I hope you can trust me one day, Kita says and smiles. Doki doki. Ugh, I say and stand up. Huh, where are you going, Aaron asks. Class, I shout and stomp away. Wait, Suna and I are coming, Atsumu says and comes after me. Do you like Kita? Suna asks, and I look at him like he's dumb. Damn, okay, I guess that's a no, Suna says. So why are you so nice to him if you don't like him? Atsumu asks. I don't know. He's my senpai, so I say. So are the other four boys, but you aren't very nice to them, Atsumu says. Well, Kita is also Aaron's best friend and my dad's favorite, so. Huh, he has a favorite? Atsumu asks, and I nod. I'm surprised it's not Atsumu, Suna says. Why would anyone like that dumb bee? I say, and the boys laugh. I think for a minute and then look at the boys next to me. Hey, Suna, smile at me, I say, and he looks at me confused. Oi, just do it and I'll stop calling you Quasimodo, I say, and he smiles immediately. Okay, Asuna, smile at me, I say, and he smiles. Okay, thanks, I say, and they laugh. Your turn to smile at us, they say, and stand in front of me. I look at them and smile, and then I push past them and continue walking to my class. I sit down and lay my head down on the desk, and then the bell rings. Just as I thought, I felt nothing when the other two boys smiled at me, but when Kita smiles, my chest tightens and my heart beats faster. I keep my head down and till I hear the teacher call my name for attendance. I lift my head and raise my hand. I then lay back down and listen to the lesson like that. Kitty's point of view. Wednesday, 12 o'clock p.m. Aaron and I sit down at the lunch table and start talking with the boys and start eating. Aaron, where's your sister? Genjima asks. Probably eating with her dad. You guys seen she doesn't really like people, Aaron says. Aw, but she's finally being nice to Osamu and I, Suna says, and I look at them confused. Yeah, she told us to smile at her, and then we got her to smile at us, Osamu says. Why would she do that? I kind of wish could have seen that smile all to myself. I shake my head and get rid of these thoughts. Yeah, right, Aaron says. No, I'm for real, Suna says. I'll text her, Aaron. I want her to be nice to me too, Atsumu says. She said no one would ever like you, Barry the Bee. Atsumu says, and Atsumu frowns. Don't fight, I say. I'm not texting her. She's probably talking to her Otoko, Aaron says. I then take my phone out and text her because I want to see her as well. Little Rose, private messages. Where are you at, Little Rose? At my dad's office. Why? Well, I want to sit by you at lunch. Oh, sorry. It's okay, Little Rose. Come to the cafeteria and sit with me. Okay, Kita Fox. I'll be there in a few minutes. Yay. I don't know why she's being so obedient with me, but I like this. I'm happy that she's coming to see me. I put my phone away and smile for a few minutes. After a few minutes pass, she walks in and sits next to me. Well, we were just talking about you, Atsumi says. Why did you come here? Suna asks. Kita asked me to, she says, and the boys look at me. He has your number? Suna asks. Yeah, she says. Can I have it? Suna asks again. No, she says. What about me? Atsumi says. I'd rather smash my head into the floor and then give you my number, she says, and we all look at her scared. I go to touch her face, but she backs away. I thought I told you don't touch me, she says, and I nod. Sorry, how did you get the scar? I say, and she glares at me. I'm gonna go. Don't ask me about myself anymore, any of you. She says and walks away. I'm gonna go after her, Aaron says, and gets up and takes his food with him. I say, she's definitely like a rose. She's pretty and looks nice, but once you get too close, you'll get pricked. I watch as they walk off. Damn it, I need to figure out how to get closer to her. At first, my job was to keep her calm and make sure she doesn't fight, but it doesn't seem like she plans on fighting anyone just yet. But honestly, now I just want to get to know her because I think she's interesting and also really beautiful. I stay at the table and talk to the boys until it's time to go back to class. Wednesday, 2 o'clock p.m. Aaron, why is your sister so guarded? I ask, and he sighs. I can't tell you that, he says, and I look at him. Is it personal? I ask, and he nods. All I can say is you get close to her yourself and earn her trust, and maybe she'll tell you then. Aaron says, and I nod. She seems like a good girl. I'll try my hardest, I say, and he looks at me. Kita, do you like my sister? He asks, and I stop for a minute. I don't know. I haven't got to know her. I have to get to know her better to answer that, I say, and I can feel him glare at me. I trust you, Kita, but I swear, he says. I know. I won't do anything to hurt her. I'm your best friend. You know me better than that, I say, and he sighs. Yeah, okay, just don't hurt her. And anyway, because me, Kageyama, and Miwo will be on your ass, he says, and I nod. I wouldn't hurt her. I can tell she's been hurt enough. I don't know by who or what, but I can tell she's dealt with enough in her lifetime. I just want to be there to ease her pain and be for someone that she can talk to. Your point of view, Wednesday, 3 o'clock p.m. I start to pack up my stuff and get ready to leave the classroom. I feel a little bit bad for flipping out on Kita. I can't let him get too close. Whenever someone gets too close, they will either hurt me or leave. And I'm tired of that. I don't want this to happen to me ever again. I need to create some distance. The bell rings and I stand up from my seat and make my way to the gym. Along the way, I meet up with Aaron, who is walking with Kita. He smiles at me and I nod and look away. Please stay away, but also please keep smiling at me like this. We walk into the gym and I go to the bench and sit down. Are you practicing with us today, Wyatt? Atsumu asks. No, I want to do homework, I say, and he nods. Is she okay? She didn't insult him, Osamu says next. Honey, we have a training camp to go to next week, and if you want to be able to join us, I need you to sign up to be the manager, my dad says. Oh, I want to stay here. Sorry, I say, and he looks at me sad. Huh? No, Ryan, please sign up, Kita says, and I glare at him. No, I don't want to, I say. Coach, what teams will be there? Aaron asks. Oh, Karasuna and Oba, Joe, my dad says. Okay, I'll come, I say, snatching the paper from him and filling it out. Well, good job, Aaron, my dad says, and he nods. I get to see my Yamagoops. I say in a sing-song voice. Wednesday, 5 o'clock p.m. I FaceTime Yamaguchi to tell him that I'll see him this weekend. Wayan-chan? Baby Yamagoops, guess what? What? I get to see you this weekend. No way. I'm excited. Me too. Anyways, that's all I wanted to say. Bye, I love you. Tell Kags I love him. Love you too. Love you too, Oni-san. I hang up and grab my bag and walk to the door. I see Kita walking towards the door as well, and I stop for a minute. Hey, Kita, I say, and he looks up from the floor and at me. Oh, yeah? He asks, sounding kind of sad. Want to ride home? I ask, and he looks at me confused. You sure that's okay? He asks, and I nod. We walk to my dad's car together, and we both get in the back. Oh, am I taking you home, Kita? My dad asks. Yeah. I offered him a ride home, I say, and my dad nods. I look at Kita, who looks sad. I tilt my head in front of his face, and then make a stupid face, and he smiles at me. Doki doki. What are you doing? He asks, and I smile. Trying to cheer you up, I say, and he smiles. Thank you, he says, and looks sad again. I put my face real close to his and cross my eyes and stick out my tongue, and he laughs again. Scoot away, you're too close, he says, and I laugh. Then don't look so sad, Kita. It hurts my heart, I say, and he smiles. I'm sorry, I promise, I'm okay. Don't worry about me, I'm just thinking about things, he says, and I nod. Want a hug? I ask, and he nods. I wrap my arms around him and hug him for a bit. We're here, Kita, my dad says, and we let go. I get out of the car and get in the passenger seat. Now I reach my head out the window and smile. Bye, Kita-san. Text me later, I shout and wave, and he turns around and smiles and waves at me as well. Dad then pulls away from Kita's house and looks at me. So, Kita, huh? He asks, and I flinch. What? I ask. Oh, nothing. Dad says, and I nod. After eating with Dad and showering, I walk to my desk and do my homework. As soon as I sit down and begin working, I hear my phone go off a couple of times, but I ignore it so that I can finish my homework. Once I'm finished, I check my phone and first reply to Kageyama and help him with his homework. I then see that Kita texts me. Kita Fox PM. Hello, little Rose. Thanks again for the ride. Kita, you're welcome. What are you doing? Just finished my homework now. I'm laying in bed. What about you, Kita-san? I'm just starting my homework. Should I go? I know I'm such a distraction. If you were here, you would be, but I can't see your pretty face, so it's fine. Kita Fox is a flirt. No, yeah, huh? Kita and I continued to text until it was late. We were talking about him and his life and about school and stuff. He never pried into my personal life, which I appreciate. Time skip to next weekend. Saturday, 8:00 a.m. Alright, if everyone's here, get on the bus. We're going to be staying in Nekoma's classrooms. So be prepared to sleep there, you guys, my dad says to the team. Wine, want to sit with me? Kita asks, and I turn to him and nod. Kita and I have slightly gotten closer. I guess I'm starting to trust him. I just don't want this to turn out badly, so I'm taking it very slow. The only thing I've told him is about myself is that my mom and I have a very badly broken relationship now. He told me that he's sorry, and it made me feel better. Sometimes I still snap at him and act like a brat, but he always understands and continues to cheer me up. Keaton and I walk onto the bus and sit in the front next to my dad and Aaron. How long will the ride be, I ask. A little over 30 minutes, my dad says. I'm so excited to see Yamagoops and Kags, I say excitedly. I'm excited to see Kags too, Aaron says. Are you sure you don't like Yamaguchi, Kita asks. God, how many times do I have to say I don't like Yamaguchi like that, I say, and snapping at Kita again. He sighs. I watch as he turns his head to look out the window. I sigh and stare at him for a bit. I wasn't trying to be mean. I'm just getting tired of everyone asking me. I don't like him like that, and it's even more annoying when the guy you have a crush on thinks you do. I tap on his shoulder and he turns to me and glares. I flinch and then his face softens. Kita, I'm sorry, I say, and he nods and turns away again. I sigh and lay my head on the thing in front of me, and I grab my phone out and start playing games on it. I wait for us to arrive to Nekoma. Saturday, 8:30 a.m. Once we arrive, I run off the bus and look around for Kirisuna's bus. I sigh when I see that they aren't there yet. Oh, hey, Nekoma's captain says to Kita. Hello, Kuru, he says, and I go and stand by Kita and Aaron, who are talking to the guy. Oh, yeah, who's this, Kuru asks. My little sister, Aaron says. Yeah, Kita says and smiles. Oh, are you single, Kuru asks, and I glare at him. Oh, no, Kita says. Sorry for what's going to happen, Aaron says. Oh, dear God, as if I would ever date you. You rooster-ass looking motherfucker. You look like you used 10 bottles of hairspray on your nasty-ass hair, looking like a toddler with the way you dress, I say and roll my eyes. I would rather marry Barry the fucking bee over there, I say, pointing at Atsumu. Oh, is that so? I'll have the ring ready, Atsumu says, and I glare at him. Eep, never mind, he says and backs away. I just asked a question. Damn, that kind of hurted me, Chibi, Kuru says, and I roll my eyes. Sorry, Kuru, Aaron says, and I roll my eyes again. I watch as Kirisuna pulls up. I watch as Yamaguchi and Kageyama run off the box. I open my arms and hug them both, swaying us back and forth. Oh, so she's not single, Kuru asks. Oh, no, she is, Aaron says. I mean, I guess she is, Kita says, and I look at him. My baby, I say, kissing Yamaguchi's cheek. My ototo, I say, and hug Kageyama. Ada, the bitch is here, Tsukishima says. Oh ho, wanna die, I say, and lunge towards him. I feel myself being pulled back. Tsukishima-ke, Daichi yells at him. Kita, let me go, I yell. No, my little Rose, calm down, please, Kita says, hugging me, and my body goes limp. Kita, you can't do that, I say. Huh, Kita says. You can't add my to it, I say, and then look at him. My face is on fire right now, and Kita's eyes go wide. Oh, I'm sorry, Kita says, and I nod. What, Aaron asks, and Kita and I shake our heads. Oh, by the way, Tsukishima, call my little sister a bitch again, and see, it's me who will be on your ass, Aaron says, and walking closer to Tsukishima. He's the one who bullied Ototo, too, I say, and Aaron nods. Stay the fuck away from my little siblings, you hear, Aaron says, and Tsukishima nods. We're sorry about him, Suga says, coming up to us. Hello, Suga-san, I say, and he smiles at me. Hello, little flower, Suga says, and I flinch. Suga then drags Tsukishima away, and Kageyama and Yamaguchi follow. Why does he call you little flower? Kita asks, and I sigh. A story for another time, I say, and he nods. We walk into the school and place our bags in the room that we'll be staying in. Kita stops me before I go out of the room. I'm usually a pretty patient guy, but I need to know why Suga called you that, he says, and I sigh. Suga was someone I used to date my first year, I say, and he sighs and nods. Okay, so why little flower? Why does he call you that still? Wait, why did you guys break up? Kita says, and I smile and touch his face. One question at a time, please, but be patient with me. You know I struggle to tell you things, I say, and he nods. I don't know why he calls me little flower. He never told me. I also don't know why he still calls me that. That's the first time since we broke up. We broke up because he found a new girl to replace me with. There, happy? I say, and I feel him hug me. Stupid guy. How could he ever think that you were replaceable? Kita says into my ear, and my heart melts. Kita, let's go, I say, and he nods. We walk with the others to the gym and start to converse, and then the practice matches begin. Time sip. Saturday, 5 o'clock p.m. I run to my brother and hug him for a while, and then Aaron joins us as we say our goodbyes. I then run to Yamaguchi, and I hug him and say goodbye, kissing his cheek and waving. As I'm about to walk out, I feel somebody grab me and pull me back into them. Wyan-chan, I'm so sorry. This is Suga's voice. Okay, I say and push away from him. Stop, don't leave, I miss you. I was wrong to leave you after everything you told me, Suga says, and I sigh. Please let me go, I say. No, please, little flower, he says, and I start to cry. Sugawara, let me go, please, I say, crying. I watch as Aaron and Kita run in. Wait, let her go, Aaron shouts. Come here, my little rose, Kita says, and I run into his arms. Oh yeah, you're definitely like your mom, Suga says, and I flinch. What the fuck, Aaron shouts. What, she's a whore just like your mom. She loved the older guys and jumps from one to another. Just like her too, Suga says, and then storms off. I continue to cry as Kita and Aaron walk me out. Kita takes me out of the bus and sits me down and tries to calm me down. What's wrong with Ryan? Suna asks. Suna, shh, Kita says. No, why is she crying? What happened? Atsumu asks. Yeah, we deserve to know. We care about her too, Atsumu says. And I look at the boys. These boys have shown me that they care nonstop, but for some reason I'm still a bitch to all of them. Hey, baby, what happened? You can tell, Dad. My dad says, crouching next to me. Suga said I'm like Mom, I say, bawling. Her mom? Suna asks. Our mom's a whore, Aaron says. Baby, you're nothing like your mom. You're beautiful, you're smart. You don't jump from guy to guy at all. You and Suga broke up almost a whole year ago. You're not dating anyone new, my dad says, and I nod. I hate Suga. I hate the reputation Mom has. I hate it all, I say, crying, and then I feel arms wrap around my back. Shh, don't cry, my little rose, Kita whispers in my ear, and I sniffle a bit. The boys all sit down after I calm down, and I lay into Kita and softly cry. I can feel Dad and Aaron staring at me. Saturday, 7 o'clock p.m. Ring, ring, ring. I hear my phone ring and I grab it and answer it. It's a FaceTime from Kita. Hello, pretty. Hey, Kita. You were crying? Wipe your tears, pretty girl. You're strong. Okay. There's my pretty girl smile. So what did you need? Well, I wanted to check up on you and I wanted to see if you wanted to share anything else with me yet. I'll tell you everything. Wait, you don't have to if you aren't ready yet. You know that, right? I don't want to force you. I know. Just listen. Okay. My mom met my dad at 20 and she already had a 1-year-old son, Aaron. My dad was 25. She soon got pregnant with me, and then a little later after Aaron turned 2, my mom left my dad about 2 weeks after I was born. She had found a new guy in Miyagi, which was my stepdad, also known as Kageyama's dad. Surprisingly, my mom stayed with him for 14 years. She had Kageyama a little after I turned 1. I was raised by Kageyama's dad until I was 5. My father finally found us and was able to get shared custody of me, so I didn't know him until I was 5. My mom had Aaron until he was 7 and then just gave him away to his dad and threw him away like he was nothing. Honestly, my mom was worse when I was younger. My mom was my world when I was younger. I didn't notice her wrongdoing, so I refused to live with my dad, even though I would have been better off if I had just lived with him. Anyways, my mom got a new boyfriend after Tobio's dad and her broke up. This guy wasn't a good guy at all. He would hit me, touch me and stuff, and would always come to my room while I was trying to sleep or when I was changing, so that's about my family issues. Now let's talk about why I won't get close to people. Clearly I had daddy issues until I was 5. I was told my dad didn't want me, and that's why he was never around, so clearly I felt like I was abandoned. I could be abandoned at any time. And then there's the fact that Kageyama's dad left without taking me with him and left me in the house with that terrible man and a mom who didn't care about me, so I had abandonment issues there as well. I also dated some people who left after they got tired of me, including Suga, who I trusted with my whole heart. At first he was a good guy, but as soon as he found a new girl who could give him more, he left me quickly and had no problem telling the others about my issues. So Kita, please don't be another Suga. I'm speechless. I really am. I'm so sorry you went through all that, my little rose. I'm so sorry. I wish I could take away all your hurt, and I wish I could make everything better. But the world doesn't work like that. But I can promise you to be here for you and listen to you whenever you need. I can try my hardest to cheer you up whenever you need it as well. If you ever need me, I'm there, alright? I will also never be a Suga. I'm me. I'm Kita Shinsuke. And I will treat you like the most beautiful, amazing queen that you are. I will. I will never let you doubt your worth, and I will never say anything that will make you upset. Well, on purpose, that is. I might say something stupid here and there, but I promise you I will fix it. Well, Kita, why are you perfect? Stupid Mr. Perfect Kita. Hey, don't insult me. Ugh, you stupid Barry the Bee wannabe. Hey, be nice, you fox-eyed bastard. Stop, sly fox, tricking me, make me go all warm inside. You're too cute. No, you. Did you just flirt back? Beep. I hang up my phone and throw it on the floor and scream into my pillow. Time skip to 2 months later. Cutest point of view, Friday, 3 o'clock p.m. I've been trying to win YN over. I really like her from the bottom of my heart. This girl makes me unbelievably happy, even when she's in her bad moods, which she gets into quite a bit still. She's a little less mean to the second years now and everyone else, but lately she seems more prickly to me. Aaron has given me the okay to pursue his sister, just like the coach. She's the only one not willing to give me this chance, so that sucks. I won't give up on her, though. I know that I can make her happy, and I definitely will make her my little rose for real. The bell rings saying that class is over, and I sprint out of the classroom into YN's room. I stand outside the door and wait for her. Hey, my little rose, I say, and she walks out, and she looks up at me and smiles. Hello, Kita, she says, and I smile. Ready to go to the gym? We have a practice match with Itachiyama, I say, and she nods. Remember, don't back away from Sakusa's spikes. Step up to them, and you will see them better. She says, I nod. You're so pretty, I say, and she rolls her eyes. Quit, she says grumpily, and I sigh. You're so handsome, she says, pulling my face to hers. Ah, too close, I say, and start to blush. You've got a bad habit of putting your face close to mine. What would you do if I kiss you? I say, and she tilts her head. You won't, but if you did, I would kiss you back, she says, and my brain malfunction. Wait, you can't do that to me before a practice match, I say, while opening the gym doors and allowing her to walk in. But I did, she says. Why, Anne, I love you, Suna says to her, and I roll my eyes. No, she says, and walks past him, and I smile. I love you, Asmu says. No, she says again. Definitely no, she says, and I laugh. I love you, Risiki says, and she smiles. I love you too, son, she says, and pats his head. I always forget that she has now adopted him as well. Ugh, say you love me. Oi, Amoto. Aaron says to her, huh? Omi-san? She asks, any tips on how to defeat Itachiyama? He asks, and she nods. Sakusa spikes will not kill you. Do not back the fuck away. You can get them as long as you step up to them. We need to heavily rely on our defense here because our team's really great. Sumu, your serves will help us a lot. Make sure you don't fuck them up. Cinnamon, your blocks, we need those. Make sure you at least get 1 touches on them, she says, and we all nod. I love it when she talks volleyball to us. She's too cute. I smile at her and she smiles back and turns away. I walk up behind her and wrap my arms around her waist. Little Rose, I say, and she groans off. She says, and I sigh and let go of her. Why are you so mean to me lately? I ask, and she rolls her eyes. Go to practice, you sly fox, she says, and I pout and go to walk away. Hey, if you win this, want to go on a date? She asks, and I spin around and smile. Yes, I say, and she smiles. Boys, we better win this. If not, you all have 100 laps, I say, and shout at all the boys, and they look terrified. We begin to stretch and practice for a bit, and then the gym door opens. Friday, 3:30 p.m. Itachiyama walks in and walks over and starts to dress. My eyes go to YN. I watch as her eyes scan over the boys. Why is she staring so hard? Humph, look at me, my little Rose. Little Rose, I say and wave at her. She smiles and waves back. Good, I still have her attention. Hello, Sakusa says. Oh, hello, Sakusa, I say back. Omi, Omi, Atsumu shouts. Wait, back away, you dumb bee. He doesn't like to be touched, YN shouts at Atsumu. Well, I know Omi-kun is my friend, YN. You haven't called me a dumb bee in forever. Why so mean? Atsumu says, whining. I like you. What's your name? He says, turning to YN in a flinch. I watch as the 3 second years run in front of her and forming a line. Sorry, Atsumu says. She is ours, Osamu shouts. Get away from my Yamoto, Aaron says. I don't care if you like me, but my name's YN. I wasn't being nice to you because I wanted to be your friend or anything. I just know how it is when it comes to the dumb bee, she says, and I smile and see her being her prickly self. Okay, nice to meet you, YN. Could I have your number so we can complain about the dumb bee together? Sakusa asks. Are you a third year? She asks, and he shakes his head no. Do you look like a fox? She asks. No, Sakusa says. Do you have golden brown eyes? She asks. No, Sakusa says again. At this point, we're all confused on what's going on. Is your name Kita Shinsuke? She asks. And finally, and I tilt my head at her. No, that's his name, Sakusa says, pointing at me. Huh? Exactly. Sorry, honey, you're not my type. Then, bye, she says and walks back to the bench. What? Wait, no, I shout. Come back, you can't do this, I say and stomp over to her. Go away, you bee wannabe, she says, and I laugh. Look at me, I say and grab her chin. Who's your type, I ask. A stupid fox who won't go play the game, she says, and I smile at her. Okay, little Rose, your fox is going to go play now, I say and smirk and walk away. The practice match starts, and eventually ends with us winning 2-1. I run over to YN and open my arms, and she stands up and hugs me. Your point of view, Friday, 5 o'clock p.m. He runs over to me with his arms wide open. I stand up and hug him. We sway back and forth for a bit until I wipe his cheek off. I stand on my tippy toes and place a kiss on his cheek. My little Rose? He says, and I smile at him. Yes, my sly fox, I say and kiss his cheek again. Way too much, you're going to make me faint, he says, and I laugh. I kiss him again 3 times. Ah, you're the sly one here, he shouts, and I laugh. I didn't realize you two were dating. I'm sorry for asking for your number, Sakusa says and bows. Oh, it's fine, I say, but Kita places his hand over her mouth. Sorry, my girlfriend's a little mean. Please ignore her. and go before she attacks, Yukita says, and I glare at him. I wish Tsukasa walks away. Wait, we aren't dating, I say, and he pouts. But we can be, he says, and my face starts to heat up. Just say yes, Emoto. I hear Aaron say, and I smile. I think you have something to ask me, I say, smiling at Kita. Huh? Really? He asks. I nod. Will you go off me, YN? He says, and I smile. Yes, Kita Shinsuke, I will be your little rose. I say, and he smiles. I'll be your sly fox, then, Kita says, and presses his face close to mine, and crosses his eyes, and I cross my eyes, and he laughs. You're so cute, he says. Baby Scoop, bah. He goes to say, but I press my lips onto his. He says under the kiss, and I open one eye to make sure his eyes are closed, and they are, and I continue to kiss him. I think you're the sly fox here, Kita says, and I frown. Just kidding, you're my little rose forever. I'm never leaving you, Kita says, and I smile. The end.